back. I have him with me in the studio. Comrade Muhammad Kudu Abubakar. He's a human rights activist, Deputy National President, Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, and Comrade Edaf Gene Brume is the coordinator, Renaissance Group. Ife is to my right here, while Kudu Abubakar is to my left. I'm Wale Ogumade, the host of this program, and it's interesting and we're happy that you've joined us. And we want to look at the issue of minimum wage first. And as we normally say, the take-home pay. Will that take-home pay, can it ever take us home? I'll start with you. Can it take us home?
That's
70,000 naira.
Thank you very much, Chico. Good morning. Good afternoon, viewers. It's so unfortunate that as simple as what we are seeing and what we are feeling in the market now, any reasonable government can be jubilating over 70,000 minimum wage. When even the 70,000 cannot buy a bag of rice for an average worker. So it is, that money is too ridiculous and it's too insultive to the psyche of workers. How can you give them how can you be celebrating 70,000 minimum wage at the time whereby even the highest diminution of our currency, 1,000 cannot buy a jerrycan of rice. A jerrycan of this is now 2,400. People can no longer eat akara. People can no longer eat mama at all. People can no longer buy cooking gas. No, it's too ridiculous. But I just laugh at the labor movement when we are talking about me. The issue we have on Ghana is not about minimum wage. Our problem is the policy our government is running. Any government that runs IMF World Bank policy fully will subject its people into abject poverty that we are facing now. We are still going to face more. We are like the Americans will say, we haven't seen nothing yet.
Sorry to cut it short. The way you said it, you want some of us to be afraid of the future. I hope that it shouldn't be so. Or is there a reason why you say we're going to suffer more? We have not seen anything yet.
There are a lot of reasons why I say so. Moderator, a lot of reasons. People don't understand. It's because we want to about Nigerians that some of us that said they are educated, our graduates, they are going to school, they are not economics. They are only school, they are not mentally trained. Any of us have educated education. What's the economy they read? There's what we call commanding height of economy, which must not be touched by the government. Those commanding heights is what is not affecting them. Whatever affects one of the commanding heights, because we are import-dependent country, we are not exporting, we are not producing. We are only consuming, we are only importing. So when you touch oil, as one of the commanding heights, we have shattered the life of Nigerians. It will affect everything. Everything will skyrocket, inflation, everywhere. Whether at the sector, whether at the education sector, whether at the feeding at home. I live near market, I know what they sell. I just have from some people. Even now, as I'm coming now, Tom, I used to be 300 naira, is now 150 naira, now 200 naira. Tom. You can see. You look at the biscuit, even our children biscuit now, they've removed, because they cannot inflate, they've removed part of the biscuit. Even the Indomie, they've removed part of the Indomie. The spaghetti, everything. We are just living a fake and useless life as people. We are exploiting ourselves as a people. It's not supposed to be so. So if the government does not stop, as I look at them, we have been in this struggle. I was 16 years old when I joined the struggle on the streets, sell newspaper, sell the news, during Abacha, the military regime. If labor movement cannot force the government to stop implementing IMF policy, there's not. As I said, I haven't seen nothing yet. But next week now, they have told us the landing cost of petrol. How can somebody be telling me about the landing cost? See, the simple analysis we have pounder, that's Kodo that you say. On about that's our refinery. So somebody now tell us to go Benin Republic or Togo to go and pound the yam. You carry the yam, take it to Togo, go and pound it and bring it back to Nigeria as pounded yam. That's what's happened to Abuja. You can see what happened a few days ago between the man I call economic terrorist, because I used to call Dangote an economic terrorist. I know what is happening because it's one of their fronts. But you see what happened now after investing $20 billion on a refinery. They are trying to frustrate him. He protested now. If he didn't protest, they will not agree, they will not call him to a meeting. Because he protested, he told them, he won't expose them that they are blending adulterated fuel in water. He knows there. Because it's just part of them. It's a class struggle. It's a mafia war. So he is a mafia. He also knows the mafia. That's why they're not agreeing that they will give him good money. You see, that's a private refinery. Our forefathers, our fathers that had the idea of building public refinery, and from Delta State and from Warri, we have refinery road. I grew up in Lagos, but I have refinery road. We have 2 refineries in Warri, one in Port Harcourt, one in Kaduna, just to refine our. We are not refining it, and they have spent billions of dollars for turnaround maintenance. That they are not doing anything. So we are not drinking fuel at this 21st century.
It's okay. It's okay. Really, this is a great insight, comrade. And to me, I wanted him to look at this issue of price vis-a-vis this minimum wage, and I will look at the political class, the amount they are take-home pay, and one compare it to that of the worker who lay the golden egg.
Sir, what the minimum wage of Nigeria means to Nigeria, as my colleague has said, is nothing to take home about. A bag of rice now, if you don't have 100 upward, you can't get a bag of rice. So how can somebody work for 30 days, then you give him 70,000? It means nothing. And let me tell you, the problem and bigger challenge we have in Nigeria, it's those oil marketers. They won't, even Dangote, they told they will give him crude oil, sir. When they started giving him, let Dangote come out and tell Nigerians how many barrels of oil they are giving. Let's listen.
And at what price?
At what price? Because as Nigeria is, they may only tip in small change and say, just be telling them we're giving crude oil. I'm telling you, that's Nigerian for you. So the most, since anybody who want to become Nigerian president, if you hear he travel to Chartered House, they don't sell Nigerian. That is the truth about it. That is why they negotiate Nigerian. It is better when your people voted for you and you became president, then if they invited you to go there, you can go there because you know you are going there on behalf of your people. So anytime, watch it out. Anybody who want to become Nigerian president and he say he went to Charter House, we are being sold. I'm telling you, take it or leave it.
I agree with you.
So that is where the problem arises.
So is it possible, or how do I put it now, can one say that most of these IMF, World Bank, and all these foreign ideas that are brought in, because to me, you see that those policies are implemented with all the force that is needed, whereas local policies are looked at sometimes with triviality. Is it because of this Chatham House connection or foreign interest, as they normally call it?
That is, sir, I'm from the north. Though I was born and brought up in Lagos, I was born in Isolo. Sir, if you look at the insecurity in the north, people within the north, they are the beneficiary of that insecurity because they got a lot of money in return. So go to Zamfara State, for example. Somebody that is in a village for over 100 years, maybe before his grandfather, because they find out that it's a gold under that building, they will not transfer him to town where he know nobody, he know nothing, no farm. How do you want that kind of person to survive? And every Nigerians, or let me say the leaders from the north, knows very well who are the beneficiary of that gold found in Zamfara. What do they do? The day in 2015 when they swore in Buhari agenda was very marvelous, but since that very day he said, I'm for everybody and I'm for nobody. Then I told him, no problem. What happened to him at the end of the day? He cannot do anything. Before they swore in our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for us that stand by him, voted for him because we know him very well, and he know what he can do. We know his character, we know his ability, we know what he did when he insisted about creating 37-year CDA when Obasanjo said no, and he stand by it. So for us, we are shocked and surprised, because for who we know, who is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is different. And for him and those who give him advice to remove the oil subsidy, that's where the problem of this administration started.
Let me just add this administration. I will come back to you again.
Yes.
This Aso Rock, what is there that turned good people to something else when they get there?
Thank you very much. I was once on Independence Day last year. I was at Atungba FM. They asked me the same question. And I told them, I said, any child you born that is over 40, 50, 60 years and cannot croak, then there is a curse on that child. The best thing is either you kill him, let the house be in peace. Because if the child control like that, all the community will be talking about that house. My brother, the day the UK, that is the England, give us independence with the right hand, they use their left hand, collect it back. We are not yet independent, sir. We are not yet independent. Independent by mouth, by saying.
Maybe we'll go again. I'll still come back to you. Before I go back to you, this Chatham House thing, when you brought it out, my head just sparked. Must they go to Chatham House?
This is the question. Must they go to Chatham House? Why must you go there? To go and do what? You have never been elected and you went to Chatham House. To go and do what? What is your discussion in the Chatham House?
It's all right. Let me ask Ife, because this thing I say, as you raised it, it just scattered my head. Maybe if you could let my head calm down with this question. With this question, Ife, why this Chatham House? Chatham House? Why? Before election?
Just like a comment was stated, you understand? It's not for as the reality. The reality of now is that the British are the one creating problems in Nigeria for Nigeria. If you go to the northeast, you go to Borno. If you go to the northeast, the whole northeast now, there is insecurity. You understand? If you go to Transport Hotel, go to Sheraton, go to Blue Hotel, you see white men. We the blacks, we Nigerians are running away from insecurity, but the white men are there under the guise of NGO, and they are not being killed because of good, because of our mineral resources. When they pick a man, everybody knows that is a broadcaster, is a journalist, is an information officer, to be minister of mining. Is there no connection? As I said, you see, look at what's happening in Mali, Burkina Faso, and we are not so I don't tell people, I'm not supporting military regime. I'm not supporting military regime. But if these present political actors failed to listen to the yearning of people, and military comes, so be it. Because some of us, wait, some of our communities died during the struggle against the military.
Yes.
Some of our communities were mean. Some of them were prison.
Yes.
I did not. Before I started protesting or doing anything, I was tutored. I went to a medical school. What's the educational background now? Some of us are living in past glory. See, Buhari, I used to respect Buhari, just like I said, when during the time of him and today they are more. But Asolo, you asked a question about Asolo.
I've not forgotten.
I'm following you.
Still coming back. I'm still coming back there.
Anybody that wants to be Nigerian president as it stands must not have friends. Yes, anybody. Abacha does not have friends. Late Moria does not have friends.
Yes.
You everyone know that is a lecturer. That those Abacha was just propaganda. Black, if politicians lie against you, it will take the glory of God to resurrect yourself. As if Mohbad was in Nassau Rock now, Turai was in Nassau Rock now. Do you understand? I've worked. One was I say, when I look at some government, when I got people criticizing government, I've worked in that system. I look at them. I was CPM before he died. More young Adua, when he wanted to calm Nigeria for amnesty, he spoke with the youth. He met with them. He told him that to go and sit down.
I will come back to that.
That was how the Modi had brought up the issue of amnesty. Everybody calm down. You understand? Now, a senator from Borno State. Before now, Sultan Asuku has said something before now that we don't want to leave our boys now. We are saying we don't come in our boys because even the Sultan, even the engineers, even the pastors, they are under pressure. Under this object poverty. People see them, people will go through their palace. I've not anything. Me and my wife I have a friend, he's a ballet in Anapaja there, one of the younger ballet in Lagos State. If you know the amount that guy spares, he has his own personal job. He spares to settle family cases, to keep money to eat. Even me, as I'm coming out, go and beg money. Because I was former president in my community. What I'm thinking about Asolo, debate. See, let me tell you one thing. I said it now. When you put a man with low mentality in a position of authority, you are surrounded by charlatan and psychopaths, you have a problem.
Yes.
That's what's happening to Batina.
Yes.
He's surrounded by charlatan and psychopaths. I cannot tell him. I want to ask you one question. Who do you think can advise Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Southwest, not Nigeria?
I don't know.
What about you, my brother? Who would you think, if you talk, sir, Bola Tinubu see it? You will listen.
Nobody.
As worse as Obasanjo was, you see how some people that talk to him.
Yes.
Joko see my
Yes.
When Obasanjo embarrassed Obas in
Abeokuta. Yes. Is it or yeah, you know? Yes.
Okay. When I put on when I stop, he apologized. He was only trying to.
Yes.
So when my local government is this inside from local government, don't want to answer. My former boss, and his later he knows my former boss.
Yes. Yes.
So later now, he fears me as a comrade. He fears me as a comrade because I respect him as my boss. I don't tell him, Aisha, what you're doing is wrong. There was one particular time. I was not like, Aisha, I can be press secretary, I don't have anything to post. But about your development, you're not doing anything. I say, and so money is coming, do something. I say, okay, buy this one, a jam phone. Let me show that just to be a media student. I wasn't brought up the idea. The issue of education, all of them, because all of them are school to me, the issue, every one of them come to me, and how can I Some people want to befriend me, but me, I don't manage. I don't sit balance. I'm very loyal to my wife. As I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have side chick. I can say it openly. If I come as no, you travel, I stay alone. I do my things alone. If you want to play, now we go. And when I bought the easy form, I bought 100. They didn't even give me one. These are one that said, shit, one that said, so when I went to them. When they now disputed, they now pick a post, I bought to use press, I covered it, my camera covered it, I posted it. My exception of what I do. But it's a shared using form. Because you will always read it. When they read my post, you know, you see how much about telling them. If you want to say that, I consider that actually, consider. Why did you put as a marshal? You share this form, I don't write on house. You share, you buy people who bought 100. I've posted it, that fly. I cannot change it. I say, even me, I gave you an idea. Did you give me one? The day that I don't have to, I can give in my word. That's one. The second thing I'm telling you, the man who be categorically that no local government chairman can tie road. No local government chairman. Until now, all that's one of the I want to respect Ashabala mentioned on this local government autonomy. No local government chairman can tie road with our own system.
Let us go on a short break.
Yes.
Let's go on a short break because the thing don't enter neck.
Yeah.
And we need water to cool down. And of course, when we come back, the room was stretched. Yeah. We hear Ke, Mwen, Cha. But before then, just you two relax. You go and take water and find someone to sit down well. Don't go away. The short time we went for a break, we were enjoying ourselves about some bits down the line. But we'll share it with you. And before we went on the break, if he was telling us his own personal experience with SPA. That's my problem. Those who know ordinarily, and they are nice, they now get to office, they now change 360 degrees. What I mean by 360 degrees is that they do a roundabout. People who are good, by the time they get into office, they now become Maradona. They'll be dribbling you, they will not tell you the truth, you will not see them, they will not talk to you, they will become so elusive, they will become very unreachable, they will become totally different. You will say, is this not so? You call him, he will not pick your calls. You see him, even if you, how can you see him on the road when they are driving in bulletproof and escorts? If you are lucky, you run into them in an event, their security people will not let you near them. I'm talking from experience, serious experience. But I won't say my own, so that I brought people to give it to us. So, Comrade Abubakar.
Thank you very much. Let me start by Villa Aso Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who want to rule and people should listen and enjoy should leave Aso Rock. In Atumba FM, I advise Bola Ahmed Tinubu to leave Villa, let him come back for the law. Maybe we have some relief. That is one. Because what they use in building that Aso Rock, we never. But anybody, no matter how good, Buhari have good intention.
Yes.
In Nigeria, that is why he didn't have money.
But people
masses voted for him to become president. As he entered there, he turned. That is one. And can't we ask ourselves, any president that come, if they go say, the one that go better than this one, no. That's how it has been till now.
Yes.
That's one side. Sir, when Abacha was head of state, he's a military man. We comrade, we don't support military administration. But at least we can remember Abacha for adding 2 naira into petroleum product. And he said that 2 naira should not add to government account. Buhari, come and manage this 2 naira, that's PTF. I challenge the whole Nigerian. no state, including FCT, that 2 naira does not work.
I agree with you.
No state.
Everything. Drugs.
But road,
school,
everywhere, that 2 naira work.
Come, don't go too far.
Yes, sir.
That's why we voted Buhari, because of the way he managed that PTF fund.
God bless you.
Amen. So we take one day inside this Aso Rock. I beg, maybe the two of you will help me open it so that our people, the voters.
Now, after Umaru, after Abacha, Umaru became president of Nigeria. He just sit down silently. He said, invite me, Masanin Kanu, and Sani Zango Daura, Metama Sule. He invited 2 of them. He's seeking an advice from them that this first time I want to deal with 2 issues. What are those issues? He told Metama Sule and Sani Zangwanda. Sani Zangwanda is still alive. Metama has died. He can transfer to what I'm saying. What are those 2 issues? He said, number 1, Niger Delta problem and power, electricity. He said, Namasani said, okay, on the power issue, look at those experts on electricity. Let them advise you. But on the issue of Niger Delta, we have our children that are friends to the Niger Deltans. I will bring them to them, tell them what you want. Metama Sule took us to Umaru with Yerima Shetima, and we, Asari Dokuba, we took them to Umaru. We spent 2 to 3 weeks in Nikon Hotel. Mustafa, the junior brother to Umaru, was the one that took us to that hotel. We only do meeting in the night. And then we came out with 12 points of resolution. Number 12 on the list is amnesty. Anybody who says he's one that brought amnesty to Nigeria, you tell him it's a lie. It was our committee. That number 12 is amnesty. We presented it to Umaru. That very day, I will not forget. Ibori was in the villa. When he saw Asari Dokubo, he was trying to, my brother, how you doing now? I lost your number. Can you give me a number? Asari want to give him his number. He said I should give him a number. And I said I forget the number. At the end of the day, nothing happened. When after our meeting, we came back, Ture, back for the president, called us for a meeting. We went back. As we came back, the following week, they came and arrested Yerima Shetima by DSS. That's how I took my phone. We called Metama as Sarki Muslim. They don't arrest Yerima Shetima. What happened? They say from presidency. That's how Metama left Kanu to the villa. They say, how can I send our children to come and help you? And now you're arresting them. Before they put call to that Calabama, who is the DSS director then. I forgot his name. He said he don't know anything. When he called Lagos, they now took Yerima Shetima to what is it called? No Shangisha, Magodu Majesty Court. So you should understand. And because of our meeting, that's how Umaru created Niger Data Ministry. Apart from all this NDCC, this and that, he still create Niger Data. Till Umaru finished that 2.5 years. No pipeline vandalization in Niger Data. Right. Go and check the record.
True. Don't need to check record, maybe the record.
You understand? So why? Now if I'm Bola Ahmed Tinubu, since the beginning of this, I will say, okay, I will call press, I will address nation. Hello, Nigerians. I present Ahmed Tinubu remove subsidy. I have returned it. Let the price of petroleum go back to where it is before. My brother, nobody will shout, nobody will talk. In fact, people will be clapping for him.
Then now this one that you told us, is it difficult for Tinubu to do this?
It's not difficult. It's never difficult for President Ahmed Tinubu to say he has returned the subsidy. My brother, Buhari was paying subsidy. Nobody understands. But now, even the subsidy, they say he remove. I'm not sure they remove because they are still paying oil market tax.
More as I'm a protester. All of us here are involved.
Yes.
Protesting, but not vandalization.
Yes.
I saw a video yesterday and I was shedding tears. Maybe it's in Kano, one pharmacy or something.
Yes.
And the man was saying, some bata, some sapa, some creep, some kara, some tefi, do the man was talking in Hausa.
Let me tell you one thing.
I fell for him, and that's just one.
Let me tell you one thing. Whether President Bola Tinubu believe or not, and not even him, anybody who wants to become president of this nation, you must get the vote or support from the northern Nigeria.
Yes.
That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, where suffer most is not.
Yes.
Because one, the bandit didn't allow you to go and farm. Now, for me, if I'm President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Borno State has California. California is the highest cost product in the world. As I'm talking to you now, the European, as my colleague said, they are packing it going. They now push Boko Haram to us. We are battling Boko Haram. They are packing our product to their country. Listen, no,
yes.
The same thing in other states. Sir, wallahi, from Sokoto to Kwara. Let me, because I'm from the north, let me just talk. I don't want to talk about South first. From Sokoto to Kwara State, the mineral resources that is in that ground is enough for Nigeria. In fact, sometimes if I want to talk, I would say maybe God emanate from Nigeria, because God loves this country more than any other country. We are better than America. We are better than UK. We are better than China.
What do they have?
With the population we have, why can't our president use the capacity of the youth? Where is the job now?
No job.
How many universities we have in Nigeria? How many graduates graduated from university every year? We are wasting guys, wasting students, wasting their talent.
Let me pause a bit. Let me go to Comrade. My problem is you people have not removed it. My brain is still country. I want you to help me quit.
We'll cool it.
Make you help me cool it. Because what is it in? I was thinking that Tinubu will get to Aso Rock and like that. I know Tinubu very well. That's colleague, Comrade Abubakar said. He's someone that you will see something bad and you will ensure that it's good. So to me, why is it that it's not different? Everybody is shouting from the Lagos song that they sang to him. We are hungry, oh. We are hungry, oh. And I'm sure he had it very well. Last year. Till now, is this something difficult to go make announcement and come out forcefully that this policy must see the light of the day, no going back? Because other policies that are seeing the light of the day, they are effective. Why can't this he go make statement? And of course, we have peace. Because not making that statement is causing this wahala that you are having. And government will lose in as much as the people too are losing. Why will he continue to put us in this pain? You said it. This psychophants, must they continue? Must he surround himself? Maybe I borrow a leaf. You're rounding up my intervention now. Borrow a leaf from what Abubakar said, Comrade Abubakar said, that maybe he leaves Aso Rock. Come and stay in Bodulon house, or in his Bodulon place there. Maybe that one will make it easy for him to now interact with the people. I see you are laughing. Stupid question, huh?
I said that makes sense. You see, one thing people don't understand is that even the body said is worse than so. Yes.
Okay, that's how you are.
You see, when Attorney General was fighting for, we went to court for this autonomy. I was very happy for the Ashwaju, but I was sad on another side. Sad is that I'm not the opportunity of the Ashwaju. I was when I disliked him as a person. Yes, I can see it any day. If I see him, I will tell him I dislike him as a person because he deceived the human rights community. He deceived us. Actually deceived us.
Serious one.
Yes, actually
Sincerely
deceived us
speaking.
because he pretended to be part of us.
Yes.
He's the product of our struggle now.
Yes.
When after he went on exile,
Yes.
when he came back to Nigeria in 1998, he lived with our kids now. It was with our comrade. He lived with Benga Nene Maryland, Crystal Lorraine.
Yes.
When I talk, just laugh because my leader, which leader? If you want to talk to us, we sit down together. As come we are comrades. If you want to sit down with the prof, we sit down together.
Yes.
There's nobody that will guide us. We talk, we discuss, we analyze. You see one thing is those people that are called the conquer political slaves. You know that they don't discuss issues. They discuss persons. But we as community, we are mentally trained to discuss issues. Say tell no lies and act brave from the people. I'm Kakabra. That's all. So those are the books I'm supposed to read. You know when we were growing up in Yoruba land, Yakubu was one of the news of you understand Yoruba can speak and write. Because we read a lot of those are revolutionary books that will know what happened in the plot to open our brains.
And they have now disappeared.
They didn't disappear. It was a deliberate intervention.
Just
as people are celebrating Pastor Afunwa, I'll just laugh. Those are the rationalists that are used to fight our nation system.
Yes.
I have a complaint with them. I think, buy what? I can teach my kids at home now. Those are the books. When I was in LAC, when I was in the University of Lagos, at first year, I was lecturing my colleagues. People man back. People were the same. Because I've learned from the struggle.
Yes.
In 2020, when they created SCD, 2020, when they created SCD, before they created SCD, we knew at our level of society, we have been doing local government reform, we have been conferences, symposium, all the documents by OTV, by Simon Bani, by Stephen Odion, Femi Falana, Ganifa, all our companies, everybody. I have copies, don't you? We have copies now.
We attend the lectures.
We have the lectures,
and it's
yes, sir. Let me just shock you. I'll just sit there somewhere. We used to have behind our culture of arts. I see the guys used to do after break. You can order the mineral, eat biscuits. Some law students were not complaining. They gave an assignment. Then they should federal government in Lagos discuss. They don't have any material to answer to solve that. I just come on there and I will close out. I can do this thing for you. If you they look at me, you sociologist student, and you talking to me, I just laugh. I said, my guy, we drop from now. They give the bell group. I don't think about it. Do you know what I use in doing that? Solving that issue. All the newspaper features, punch features, you know, we punch. For example, when I say, when you get all our comments we talk about, all the punch was all happening. I went to CLO, then Shima was in EED.
Yes.
All the things we have did under UAD, under Campaign for Democracy, under CLO, I read it. Because whenever Shima is in office, he will fight that to the library. People will be seeing me in the library, everybody else, I wrote everything for them because I have 4 crews. I don't want to write word for word. I did for them, I did for 4 groups. I collected 20,000 for them. So it's just 80,000. When they submitted that assignment to the Professor Utubo, Professor of Law, the man asked them to go and be the person that wrote this. That he
sure that they are not the one.
Then I have one of my revolutionary teacher lecturer, Bewan Busy. I want to go man, finish the UI. And I was reading that. Sir, he said, go and read the man. Even if he is busy, go and read it. Tell him how it goes to do it. law students, sociology students, they buy complete sports. I when I was doing my father used to buy punch every day.
Yes.
So when we come to Ashwadi, I've had meetings that
and Tribune.
And Tempo and Co. I've had meetings that but I was comforted to be in another meeting. My local government chairman, do you know this SDP secretariat?
I know.
You know, the other IEB, we have two secretariats, NRC and last.
Yes.
SDP secretariat is at Ojoba. NRC secretariat is at Bota, no small. That's for Alimosho. After the demise of my late boss at local government chairman, he was planned to build that governor's office space. The successor now came and I want to do that, you want to do that. Only a store building with 179 million. I said this was ridiculous. We have a platform. I started posting. I know what my boss, all the local contact demand drop on that, he has reviewed it. The matter that was pursuing the police, they took me to party to everything, petition, information of character, those that. But when one of the police are calling, I know you are fat. Payroll, on the inflated payroll, ghost worker, they are on the payroll, 16 years old, 14 years old on the payroll. People are going to be salaries, or people go to the Lagos State as people who go to salary in local government. I have the payroll. You know, when the people are doing that, these guys giving us money to make sure you go to prison. I even your comments and compromise with you. I say your own is too much. Use political contact to deal with you. And now don't just say, and this man is like, you should do and that will be. It's combo of all of them. When we go to the meeting, when I say I have evidence. When I analyze it, let me tell you, let me shock you, moderator, let me shock Nigerians. There's no local government that have vocational training center in Alimosho. And my local government are collecting money, even under my boss. They are collecting money for CIS, collecting money for teachers. Why would they be idle? Why would they be less?
So let us go. I want us, I said.
Let me learn, please.
How is the case?
Do you know why? Do you know what I talk about local government?
You repeat this thing, I don't feel.
No. Let me shock you.
Okay.
These people are putting at local government level. They are organized criminals. You know what I say? Don't you know you are embarrassing the party? Don't you know that you save money to fund the party? So is that what I autonomy? Have you ever arrested any local government chairman in Lagos State or any other state that is best for you? You are encouraging corruption. But the thing is not fighting right now. I don't need support. The support is we are the masses that will support you. Yeah. But not those people. So if you give us autonomy to these ones that have already opened their mouths, they will mismanage it. Few of them are upright. Let me tell you, before they are upright, if you go to IEG now, there's no school in IEG that does not have ties. All the 24 IEG, I've covered it. The local government chairman, Judge JS. There's no permanent school, permanent people that doesn't know his name. The man does not use escorts. He's on bike. You trek within the streets. You up now. If you go to Care, if you go to Festa, if you go to Balika, but let me now finally shock you now. If actually wants to know what's happening now, or the governor of Lagos wants to know, let him call meeting of ministers, senators, rep. Some 40% of them are outside the country.
Yes.
Let me just want to.
About those because I know that very well, thinking that Nigeria is going to burn and they are going to burn it, and they will escape. But before my last comment, just 2 minutes, the director is telling me that.
Yes. What I want to say,
within 2 minutes,
Bola Ahmed Tinubu became president of Nigeria more than 1 year. He refused to call with the comrades where he started to even advise him, because whether they like it or not, we are more closer to people than them.
Yes.
Now, last Friday, His Excellency Governor of Lagos State called us for a meeting. You are there. And you can see what happened yesterday, day before yesterday. If all of us agree to come out, it won't be like it is. Because he called us, told us what he wants. I want this. I don't want violent protest. If it is peaceful, I will support. And what happened in Lagos?
peace.
compared to Borno, Yobe, Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, and others. But here you see we are in peace. People, yesterday I went to the people who are in the market, selling market, even today. Go to other side and see. There's a coffee in Borno, in Kano, in Kaduna also. So please, let the government understand, anywhere you have civil society, call them. Whether you like it or not, we will sleep within our community.
We are with our people.
Yes.
The civil society members are more in tune than the politicians. And you want to hear the gospel truth, invite the civil society leaders. Let them discuss with you.
Yes.
And we, as our name connotes, we want the society to grow and to develop in a civil way, not under some elements of lies, deceit, and of course, politics playing divide and rule. We won't go further more than this because of time.
Yeah, because of time.
We've been able to tickle your imagination and your appetite. By the grace of God, I find, God willing, I'll have these two guests again, our comrades who have really fired the salvo here, looking at it that we'll be able to meet together again and continue. Till then, just be on the good side of the law. And I'll advise that you just don't go on the other side of the law. Cheers. Thank you.